Good afternoon and welcome to today's edition of NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold for this Monday, the 26th day of October in the year of our Lord 2020. Today's update is to show the idiocy of the left these days, and this is important, and it needs to be talked about. Sunday's headline from the Patriotic Times was, Republicans outsmart Democrats, derail boycott plans, and this comes with the opinion from the left that says this is wrong. And since this is nothing but opinion, I will give you mine, since the left this one open and decided that since they didn't get their way, this was wrong. Democrats' plans to derail a Senate Judiciary Committee vote approving Amy Coney Barrett's confirmation to the Supreme Court ended up in shambles Thursday after the Republicans moved up the vote by several hours, leaving the Democrats scrambling to respond. The vote to recommend Barrett was to be confirmed by the Supreme Court was scheduled for 1 p.m., but after learning that the Democrats on the panel planned to boycott the hearing, they moved up the vote to 9 a.m. Barrett's nomination was passed out of committee on a party line vote 12-0. The Democrats got derailed, they got pissed off about it, and decided that this was wrong. Typically, a Democrat boycott might have forced the Judiciary Committee out of session, since it prevented the formation of a quorum. But the Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Lindsey Graham allowed for a last-minute rule change, giving the Republicans the power to pass Barrett out of committee on a simple majority vote. And because of that, Chuck Schumer cried, quote, "The nomination of Amy Coney Barrett is the most illegitimate process I have ever witnessed in the Senate, and her potential confirmation will have dire consequences for the Senate, for the Supreme Court, and our entire country for generations to come." Unquote. And now to remove the liberal blindfold here, folks. Chuck Schumer is totally wrong here. If this kind of thing had been on the Democrat side, the Democrats would have done this in a heartbeat and never let someone like Schumer get in the way of saying what he did. Everything the Republicans have done has been constitutional and lawful here, and they have done nothing that the Democrats wouldn't have done if the tables were turned. But since this was done against the Democrats, and the Democrats like Schumer can't do anything about it because the Republicans hold the Senate, he is being a crybaby about it and claiming that this is something that is unethical and has never been done before. Yes, it has, and it has been done by the Democrats. The Democrats' only beef in this whole thing is that they didn't get away with it last time because they were stupid enough to try it when the presidency was with their Barack and the Senate was not Democrat-led. The Constitution says that it is the president's duty to fill a Supreme Court vacancy, not just in the first 3 years of his presidency, but every year he is president. Right now, the Democrats are pissed off because the two parts of government that are involved in this whole thing are both Republican. So lawfully, the Democrats can't do much to stop it, except to lie and cheat and make the American people believe that they are on the side of the right. They are not, and the way they are doing things these days, they never are. The left tells us all that they are the ones that are telling the truth, and they get their own fact checkers to tell us so. The lies that they say are never checked. But the other day on 60 Minutes, Kamala Harris lied 4 times about Trump, but there is nothing in the media about those lies, only confirmation that these lies were true. Well, she lied. When asked if Trump was a racist, Kamala said, quote, Yes, I believe he is. You can look at a pattern that goes back to him questioning the identity of the first black president of the United States." Unquote. Now here's the claim. President Donald Trump is a racist, as shown by birtherism, Charlottesville, Mexicans, and the Muslim ban. That's 4 things. The verdict is false. None of these examples is valid. All of them involve outright lies or significant omissions of context. 1. Birtherism. Trump questioned Obama's eligibility to be president. He did the same with Senator Ted Cruz, Republican of Texas, who was born in Canada and later produced evidence of his mother's U.S. birth. Trump applies the same standard to everyone. 2. Charlottesville. Trump never said the neo-Nazis were fine people. In fact, he said they should be condemned totally. Harris knows that she is lying because Vice President Mike Pence told her the truth to her face at their debate earlier this month, but she doesn't care. 3. Mexicans. Trump did not refer to Mexicans as rapists and criminals. He was referring to people who entered the U.S. illegally, making clear that he was not even talking about all illegal immigrants. And some, I assume, are good people, he said. Number 4. Muslim ban. Trump never imposed a Muslim ban. He restricted travel from terror-prone countries identified under Obama. Most Muslim states were unaffected, and the ban was upheld at the Supreme Court level. Non-Muslim countries are on the list. If on the campaign trail to win the White House, my friends, if Biden and Harris are going to lie about the little things like these 4 things in 1 hour, what are they going to lie about in 4 years? What are they going to do to these United States? What are they going to do to our constitutional republic? Oh, that's right, they think we're a democracy. What are they going to do to our Constitution? And where are our freedoms going to go? None of them will be the same, and some may even disappear altogether. Thank you for watching, my patriotic friends, and I'll see you all again tomorrow with our next daily update. And as a friend of mine used to always say, we will not be ruled. This is Robert the Infidel for today's NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold, which is brought to you by Conservative Nation Media, where America always wins. Have a blessed day, and God bless you all.